Welcome back to Chaos Collectibles. So the mailman just dropped off my package today, which is pretty exciting because I do got to leave for work here in just a minute. So I hope I have enough time to review these bad boys for you. So, waiting on these for like a year. This is the Legends of Dragonore. I just pulled the first figure out of the box and really haven't looked at it yet. This is pretty awesome. I thought they'd have a little sticker on the front of the bubble, but they don't. But this is Karen. This is my favorite figure right here of the entire series. Translucent blue. Very cool genie type figure. Karen. Look at the art on the box. Very cool stuff. Just got this from the Big Bad Toy Store, and the card is in pretty damn good shape, unpunched. And then here is a little bit about Karen. And then here's all the figures in the series. So very excited to get this. I'm going to show all the figures off first, and then we'll open them up because there is a Build-A-Figure in there, the Divine Armor, right? And this is Yandara. Very cool. Reminds me of like a Red Sonja type of character. She does have a helmet that you can put on her. Divine Armor. Right there. Very cool. And this one's pretty badass too. This is Pantera. The Panther. The Panther. Panther. Ha! All right. Pantera. Looks like Divine Armor head. And the evil leader, Oscuro. And you can tell by looking at these things are going to be damn good quality. I'm really excited about it because these things do come apart at every single joint. They're all completely interchangeable. And I believe they all have the same type of joints throughout the body. So if you wanted to put a leg where the arm's supposed to go, I think you can. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can. And then we have the heroic hero, Barbaro. Very Conan, He-Man-esque type of figure. Very cool. Like it. And then Onator. Right here. Now they are doing a wave point 1.5. This guy's blue. I like the color scheme of that one better, but he's actually the good brother to this guy here. This guy is evil. So since I have this guy in hand, let's go ahead and open him up first. I know some of you are going to be like, what are you doing opening the card? Well, if it was 3 years ago, I probably wouldn't open it. But as you can see, I have very limited wall space, and unless I want to throw these things in a box and put them somewhere, no, I want to display these bad boys. All right, and I want to build a damn Divine Armor. I want to put this together, and I'll do that here for everybody on this video. So this is the first. Wow, this is a very heavy figure. Joints are pretty damn tight. Check that dude out. This is freaking awesome. The paint apps look great on this. And this is made very well. I mean, it's got some weight to it. See if we can pop the arm off. Arm comes off real easy, right? And you can pop the leg off, I think. Not sure which, there we go. And if I wanted to put this leg up here, where the arm goes, I can do that. I can put the leg where the arm goes. So all the joints are exactly the same throughout, which is really cool. And this comes off here too. I mean, every joint on this figure comes apart. There we go, trying to put it back in there. So yeah, this is pretty awesome. I mean, the heads pop off, the waist pops off here, and it's all the same joint. See, it matches. You look at the joints here. So you can put legs on arms. I mean, you can just build the craziest freaking figure ever by doing these. Mix and match, everything's the same between all the figures. There we go. Very cool figures. I probably won't mix and match as I like the figures the way they are. Maybe if I buy future waves or something, I might. But here he is with his weapon. Very awesome figure. Absolutely love it. Good stuff here. Now let's take a look at Skuro here. All right, making a mess over here, but that's all right. Here's Skuro. Very cool face. He's got the scar down his face. Very awesome. Divine armor piece. And this guy comes with a cape. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put the cape on this guy. Not sure exactly how it goes. There we go. Probably should go underneath this, but you kind of get the gist of it, right? I mean, I'd have to remove this piece here. Maybe if I remove the head. There we go. Actually, the head come off a little easier than I thought. It was still tight. Put that there. Sorry, I'm trying not to rush this video. I just know I gotta work. And I was really excited about getting these. So I really wanted to, there we go. So there he is. Very cool. Gray. Nice material here that they made this out of. Pretty heavy. Very soft. But yeah, look at that. Very cool figure. Oh, he also has a staff as well. And they bag all these up like so. And this staff looks pretty cool. Definitely did a good job. I think his name's Pierre. There's two guys who worked together to make this series. Kind of Skeletor-esque, but actually it's a little cooler. I mean, it's got wings on it. I mean, the details in this are actually really good. Try to get that to focus for you. Holds the weapon very nicely. I mean, this is a very damn good quality figure here. I'm very impressed with these. I really am. I mean, I was excited about getting them and I knew they'd be cool. But as far as the quality goes, I mean, these are freaking awesome, you know? Never really got into the Origins line of the Masters of the Universe. I know a lot of people like those, but I prefer the originals better. I really do. Really don't care for the way the shoulder joints and stuff look on those. And the head joints and stuff. But that's just me. I mean, that's just my opinion. My opinion really doesn't matter at the end of the day. But yeah, when it comes to Masters of the Universe, I like old school. Divine armor. Really excited about putting that together. And then this is Pantera. And all these guys have removable armor. Here's her weapon. Removable armor. And every one of them have removable joints. Now this guy's they got dragons coming out where these things like stand up like humans almost and two legs, and then they transform and you can put them down, swap out the leg joints or something, or the feet with the hands, and they're like riders. Like you can put a figure on a dragon and ride it. I can't wait to get those. This line for me is like awesome. I mean, it's right up there with the realm of the underworld, you know? Very cool. Details on that. I mean, I may even pick up the 1.5. I wasn't even thinking about it. They have Comic-Con exclusives and stuff. And I was like, it's the same figure, different colors. But these are just so freaking awesome. I'm really excited about opening this guy right here, though. Karem, my favorite of the group, you know? Usually my favorite's the over-muscled guys. But with this guy with that translucent blue, is like, look at that. This guy is freaking awesome. This thing even, I think it comes off. Maybe it doesn't. In the video where they got their test shots, it was removable, but looking at this now, it looks like it may be sculpted on. Yeah, I think that's sculpted on. Either way, freaking awesome. Fucking genie, you know? Divine Armor. Genie here. Very cool figure. This guy here, his leg is a little loose. Not bad though. I mean, it's all right. And it looks like the torso is loose on him as well, unlike the other, which kind of is a bummer because this is my favorite of the group, but it'll still display well, right? So far, the other ones, completely tight. Every joint was tight. But although I do love figures, I always give my honest review of everything. Okay? A little bit loose here. Slight loose in the leg. You can move that so easy. As opposed to, well, this one's a little loose as well. So this guy's got some hip issues. He's got some hip problems. This arm is really tight. There we go. Just busted it loose. But yeah, see how the body falls? I mean, I could mod that, but whatever. I mean, it's just going to go on a shelf. I don't play with my figures or anything, so it's just going to go on a shelf, and he's going to stay there. And then here is his cape. Very cool. And Genie Lamp weapon. Genie Lamp weapon. Get that bad boy out of there. So there are a total of 6 figures. And with the 6 figures, you build the 7th one, the Divine Armor. So there he is. Karam. But yeah, that waist thing's a bummer. But either way, awesome figure, right? And then we have Yandara. How many do I got open? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's one left. Divine Armor. Very cool. Sure reminds me a lot of like the Tila figure, the way that she's built. Old school Masters of the Universe. Very cool. Very excellent job on these. And she has a headdress helmet type of thing here. If I can just open it up. Along with a pretty cool staff. And the staff is completely different than, I forget the evil leader's name, but yeah, look at the faces on this thing. That thing is freaking cool. Look at the details. It's hard to get the details in there. Very cool staff she has here. Digging these figures. They are awesome. And again, she has some pretty tight joints, and I mean, these things do pivot here at the ankles and stuff. Might take a little bit to loosen them up. So you can kind of, and they come apart here, they come apart at the wrist, the head, I mean, everywhere. Seem to stand up very well too. Okay, there's that, and I think the last one is Barbaro. Heroic Hero. Divine Armor. He comes with an arm. And his helmet too is removable. Very awesome sculpting on these things. Like the details on these figures altogether are just pretty freaking awesome. Barbaro. And he comes with this axe. And the gold paint on this is like incredible. Nice, smooth paint. Look at that. I mean, that thing actually looks like metal. Very awesome. Really like this guy here. And this dude could just really tear somebody up. But yeah, I love these figures. They're actually better in hand than I thought they were going to be. I'm really impressed with them. All right, so now we're going to move on to the Divine Armor. Things are wrapped up pretty tight in their own little bags, but they're packaged well. I mean, you ain't got to worry about things smashing together, paint chipping, or anything like that. So here's the head and the crotch. The head and the crotch are together. So now I can pull them apart, put the crotch on the waist, put the head on. Now this guy's going together really tight. There he is so far. And yeah, I mean, so far I am completely impressed with these figures. I know I'm going through this kind of fast, and I apologize for that. But again, I mean, we're going on 17 minutes here. This is one of my longer videos. Usually my videos are like 7 minutes long. This leg doesn't want to go on. There we go. A little loose in the lower leg, but it's not bad. And yeah, the paint apps on these figures are absolutely incredible. I mean, really good job that they did with these. And these things, price-wise, I mean, for a modern figure today, and I actually like this figure better with that blue on the shoulder, because the original didn't have that. The factory ended up changing it, and I think it looks better. Let's see here. Go other leg. Okay. And it's over there. Other leg is here. We'll check out the Divine Armor. The legs, because of the angle, it's hard to get the pressure in the right spot. Yeah. Can't get the legs to stay on. Okay. There we go. And then we have the final arm for the Divine Armor. And the color scheme on this is awesome. Oh, that leg does not want to stay on for me, unfortunately. And he is a little loose right here. But this is the Divine Armor right here. Very cool. Got to make sure I got these joints in all the way here. The legs are a little hard to get in because of the angle of the leg to try to push them in. If you push here, it's going to pop it out. So I may have to work on that a little bit more. But this is the Divine Armor. Look at that color scheme. Like the top of the shoulders were red initially. In an old video that I saw where they got their test shots on YouTube, he did talk about how they turned these blue and it looks better. I mean, it just adds more detail to the figure. I mean, look at the paint scheme on this guy. He's got all kinds of colors in him. Divine Armor. Very cool design. Pretty freaking awesome. Excellent figures here for the Lords of Dragonore, Legends of Dragonore. So there's the Divine Armor. Okay, we'll go through them all one more time. Divine Armor, very cool. And then we have Karem, my favorite of the group. Mine just happens to have a waist that comes apart too easy and slightly loose legs down here. But if I push them in, maybe they'll tighten up. A little loose, but not bad. Still love this figure. That thing's freaking awesome. So there's Karem. Yandura. Very cool. And these are the good guys here. The Heroic Leader, Barbaro. And then we have this guy here, who is called Onator. I may be massacring the name. Very cool. I like this guy. Colors are awesome. There's a blue one coming in the next wave, the 1.5 wave. Very awesome. And then this one is, what's his name? I need to write these down. Oscuro, the leader, the evil leader, the rotating wrist. Oscuro, very, very cool figure. Like this guy. Oscuro. And last but not least, Pantera. Very awesome stuff. Very, very cool figure. You can mix and match any parts on these figures. So there you have it, everybody. That is my pickups for today. Legends of Dragonore. I did not get the extended version that has the cutouts of the figures in the cardboard castle. That one is an extra, I think, 30 bucks, but you can pick these up at Big Bad Toy Store. That's where I got mine. I just ordered them last weekend, Saturday night, I think, or Sunday. They shipped them Monday. I got them today. So, there you have it, everybody. That is the Legends of Dragonore. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video as much as I did opening these things and checking them out. But all right, everybody, thanks again for tuning in as always. Hope you all have an awesome day. Until next time. Woo!